The Yoruba Nation activist Sunday Igboho to be arraigned in court tomorrow. Yoruba Nation activist Sunday Adeyemo is expected to be arraigned for immigration-related offences in Benin Republic tomorrow. You see how the notion and all this has just changed? First of all, if they were going after him, definitely for, self-determination and for the, establishment of the Yoruba Nation. And now they've probably found out that, we can't get away with this because he didn't do anything wrong. And now they want to use the claim of immigration, laws and immigration-related issues as the grounds and the basis for why he should be arraigned in court. Okay. But Sahara reporters had reported how Igboho was arrested on Monday in Kajihun Airport, Cotonou, with a Beninese passport while trying to flee to Germany. A source told Sahara reporters that the Yoruba Nation activist might be arraigned on Thursday for an immigration offence bordering on illegally owning the country's passport. On that note, let's even talk about that. First of all, before we even go to the passport, how was he able to leave the country? Because it's like every single day, the federal government they were giving out orders every single time that if you see Igboho, arrest him. All the borders, they give orders for them to be highly monitored. How? And then when did this all happen? Because he'd been on the run, so we're not even sure the time that Igboho got into Benin Republic. But then it's like, what is the eligibility for you to get Benin's passport? Like, what are the eligibility requirements? Because it's like, it was a bit too easy and quick. It was very easy and quick in which he got, his passport. And then another story was that as he was getting his passport, a travel agent tricked him outside the airport, brought him back into the airport, and apparently he was about to be arrested, and there was a whole helicopter scene. Again, these stories are not adding up, and I think a major fault in this whole Igboho escape storyline is especially the fact that he's got into Benin Republic and all of a sudden he has a Beninese passport. How does that work? It doesn't work. He added that Igboho's lawyers are already in the West African country in preparation for the court case. All right. Igboho may be arraigned for passport-related offences in Benin Republic tomorrow. Meanwhile, Sahara reporters gathered that the Nigerian government, through its ambassador to Benin Republic, Tukur Buratai, is bent on extraditing Igboho to Nigeria. Surprise, surprise, surprise. Why is Tukur Buratai ambassador to Benin Republic? When I first heard that, I was like, excuse me, this man is meant to be retired, if anything. If anything, you're meant to be retired for the atrocities you may have committed. Again, because the government is on your side, you may have immunity. But why? Why of all countries? It is very, very convenient. It's so convenient that the country that Igboho finds himself in and tries to escape is the country that Tukur Buratai, of all people, is the ambassador to. How does that make sense? Because he's a retired military person, fine. But then why did he need this position again? To make money? I'm so confused. And of course, it's like, if you look at Tukur Buratai, you really think he's going to take it easy on Sunday Igboho. I already know that with someone like him leading the charge to, get Igboho extradited to Nigeria, of course, it's going to be very, very hectic and just, I guess, extra, honestly. Wow. Igboho had planned a Yoruba Nation rally in the last 2 days before the raid. But the thing is, the raid did not even happen. I don't even know if it's a raid. It's a raid. Yeah, the actual DSS raided his house. Yeah, I sort of got that mixed the other way around. Someone here says, Sunday Igboho has fought a good fight. Running into safety only shows he is a human being and also exposes Buhari and APC it shows that they are employing statecraft to bend people of good conscience into slavery. Someone says Sunday Igboho has fought a good fight. Again, we have to be objective here. And I think that for the Yoruba Nation, agitation, it's fairly new. And I think that a lot of lessons should have been learned from IPOB and how they've been doing things for over the years. Nnamdi is very private, okay? Yes, he's very much public, out here speaking against the government with his Radio Biafra and all that, but you don't really know about his personal life. Again, Sunday Igboho is someone who is well appreciated in his community. He has a huge house, huge cars. huge entourage. He's just that package himself. We understand that. But then again, understanding the toxicity of the relationship between the government and its people in Nigeria, you have to be 100% strategic when dealing with situations like this, because this country can just flip and then all of a sudden you are in the wrong, and then you're so shook about how you even go. I mean, you'd be hearing the crimes that you apparently committed, and you yourself, you're going to be shook and you're like, huh? So again, I think one thing that something or anyone should learn from is that you have to be strategic and mastermind. Again, you have to be like these people, to play like these people. Unfortunately, that is what is required for you to, one up, overtake them in every step that they do to, bring you down. And I guess that's just what it is. Someone says, no disrespect though, but I've never seen a real courageous Yoruba man before. Some are easily threatened, all right? But yeah, kudos to Sunday Igboho, because of course it is not easy being targeted and you being on the run, and you being in the, you were on was it a stop list? Yeah, he was actually on a stop list. Like, Nigerian government has actually put you on a list of wanted individuals. That is very, 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 very scary. Someone says all Southerners must blacklist Benin Republic and Kenya. It is now clear the two countries aren't just betrayals but an enemy of democracy and activism. For Kenya, I think Kenya's is just a bit more worse. I think Kenya was the first country in which we sort of understood the idea of extradition and all that. And of course, it was Nnamdi Kanu. Of course, Nigerians were like running helter-skelter. But with Kenya, and then them having proof, yes, they did mention that they have proof that Nnamdi Kanu stepped into the country through immigration with a British passport. All of a sudden, it is gone. All of a sudden, they have no idea on the whereabouts of Nnamdi Kanu because he's now left. Apparently, he was kidnapped, and you are telling me that in the immigration of all of Kenya, at the coast, at the end, there was no checkpoint. They just arrested Nnamdi Kanu, and that was the end of it. I highly doubt that. And because they lied from the first instance, that already puts it makes them less credible, basically, and of course no one really wants that, but it is literally what you get. So again, I kudos to him. Of course, the agitation has just started. We cannot be expecting big results in a year, trying to dismantle the compounding problems of Nigeria 60 years and beyond. Absolutely not. But it is what it is. Put what you think about it, and don't forget to like and subscribe.